It's no secret, Florida has an invasive plant problem.
Florida is one of the top states in the United States for invasive species, and it's a real problem.
Dr. Deah Lieurance shares some ways we can identify and manage invasive plants.
The impacts of invasive species are actually more than you would expect. This can be to the environment, to the economy, and to human health. Invasive species have always been coming to Florida, from the time of settlement. An example of an invasive species is what you see behind me. This is water hyacinth. This is on our prohibited plant list. This is a top floating plant and shades out a lot of the bottom rooting plants below. This is just one of many species in Florida that's causing us problems. Just about everywhere you turn, you might find one of these invasive species in a natural area, outcompeting our natives and causing these negative impacts. One of the ways that plants get here is through contaminated seed. So if you go to a big box store and you see these little seed mixes of wildflowers, there's no guarantee that it's the species that it says it is. So there might be things that make it into the mix on accident. But there are also intentional introductions. So some plants have been planted for things like habitat improvement. Some species have been planted to do things like prevent erosion. So now that's become an invasion. When they planted it, they had no idea it was going to become a problem. Choosing species that are, not going to escape from their planting, that's one of the best ways that they can curb the spread. The other thing about removing the species is make sure you're doing it correctly. So if it is on the prohibited list, just check with your county extension agent about how to dispose of that plant material. Homeowners can make a difference by choosing the right plants to put in their landscape and removing the invasive species that they might have in their yard.